start the camera back up. Go ahead, bro. Read it again in Maccabees.
This is 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 14. And it reads, "So when he was ready to die, he said thus, it is good, being put to death by men, to look up for hope from the Most High, to be raised up again by him."
Yeah, so the men of the Lord who died believing in YAHAWASHI, they're going to be the first ones in the chariots, man. Okay? Give me that 1 Thessalonians 4:17.
This is
Well, you
first
started at 15.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 15. "For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain into the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep.
Right?
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout,
Go ahead.
with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High.
Go ahead.
And the dead in Mashiach shall rise first."
So the people who were martyrs for YAHAWASHI, they're going to be in the chariots first, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them.
See? So the ones who was martyrs for YAHAWASHI, believing in them and didn't deny, they're going to be in the chariots, man. Okay? They're going to be in the chariots. And the ones that are alive going to be called up with them, man. Okay? Read that again.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17.
Chariot is what you call, so-called white men call UFOs. Go ahead.
Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air.
It's a cloud with an S.
Clouds.
Or with an S. Okay?
Clouds.
Yeah, in the clouds, in the chariots, man. There's more than one chariot. Okay, go ahead.
To meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
See there? So there you go. So read that again out in Maccabees 7, 2 Maccabees 7 and 14.
This is 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 14. "So when he was ready to die, he said thus, it is good, being put to death by men, to look for hope from the Most High, to be raised up again by him. As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life."
See? So they're not going to rule forever, man. Esau not going to be raised up to rule forever, man. Okay? Go ahead.
"Afterward, they brought the fifth also and mangled him. Then looked he unto the king and said, Thou hast power over men. Thou art corruptible. Thou doest what thou wilt."
Right. So see, they languish right there. They didn't have power to overthrow that king, the Edomite king. Go ahead.
"Yet think not that our nation is forsaken of the Most High."
Yeah, think not that our nation is forsaken of the Most High. Now we just read everything that was written for our learning, right? In Romans 15th chapter, right? Now I'm gonna show you something. Go hold what you got right there in Maccabees and go to 2 Maccabees chapter 2, verse 24, and start there.
Second Maccabees chapter 2, verse 24. "For considering the infinite number and the difficulty which they find that desire to look into the narrations of the story, for the variety of the matter, we have been careful that they that will read may have delight, and that they that are desirous to commit to memory might have ease.
Yeah, might have the desire to commit to memory. So these things were written for our memory, man. So we would know, man. Okay, go ahead.
To commit to memory might have ease, and that all into whose hands it comes might have profit.
Yep, so we can tell the elect of Israel about these things. Okay, how these Edomites was, how these Edomites was treated, and how they gonna come again, man. Okay, go ahead.
Therefore, to us that have taken upon us this painful labor of abridging, it was not easy, but a matter of sweat and watching.
Go ahead.
Even as it is no ease unto him that prepareth a banquet and seeketh the benefit of others, yet for the pleasuring of many we will undertake gladly this great pains,
Go ahead.
leaving to the author the exact handling of every particular and laboring to follow the rules of an abridgment.
Right. So this was written, right? So we will have it, so it will be brought back to our memory, man. Okay? When we come back into the fold, man. So go back over there to the 7th chapter. Okay? This was written so we will remember how these Edomites was treating us, man. And that's the same way they're going to do us today, man. Okay? It ain't, hey, man, that's why I said in Ezekiel, give me that in Ezekiel 12. Matter of fact, I mean, let me go over and look. Ezekiel, oh, what you got? In Ezekiel, I think it's, Ezekiel 35 and 5 and 6.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
So Esau could not go a day or go to sleep without shedding the blood of the nation of Israel, because he had a continual hatred towards us. Go ahead.
By the force of the sword in the time of their calamity,
Go ahead.
and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Go ahead.
Therefore, as I live, said Lord Most High, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
The same way Esau couldn't go to sleep without shedding blood of the children of Israel, the same way it's going to happen to Esau, man. Okay? Blood going to pursue him. Since he wasn't like, look, I don't need to put them to death, that ain't right. Look, the way, when we get in the kingdom of heaven, that's the way we're going to put Esau to death, man. We ain't going to be able to go to sleep unless we put an Edomite to death, man. That's the way it's going to be, man. Go ahead.
Said thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
That's it. All right, read that again.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
What iniquity? Of us getting treated like that, trying to wipe us out, man. Okay? You weren't supposed to try to wipe us out. You weren't supposed to wake up every day killing us left and right, man. No, you weren't supposed to do that, man. Okay? We were supposed to serve punishment up under you, and that's it, man. You weren't supposed to be putting us to just killing us left and right for no reason, man. Okay? You couldn't go to sleep without putting Israelite to death, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood.
That's what's going to happen to Esau, man. Okay? An Israelite not going to go to sleep until he put an Edomite to death, man, in the kingdom. Go ahead.
And blood shall pursue thee. Said thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
That's what it's going to be, man. Okay? We're going to look up that word pursue there, too. Let's check that word out. Pursue. Okay? So Esau was doing that, man. Esau did not miss a day putting Jacob to death, man. Esau couldn't get no sleep without putting Jacob to death, man. Okay? And you see what he's doing in the Maccabees. He's trying to cut off the bloodline. Okay? But it's telling you, look, that we're going to be raised back up, man. He was telling you, look, they're going to be raised back up. And we telling you on this side, the men who are martyrs for YAHAWASHI, okay, who died in this truth, they're going to be the first ones in the chariots, man. We just read it, 1 Corinthians 4 and 15 and 17. First Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 15 and 17. That was a slip of the tongue. And I said Corinthians. Yeah. 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 Radaf, right? And it says, that's Radaf, H72, 91, right? And it says, to be behind, follow after, pursue. Persecute, run after, to pursue, to put to flight, chase, dog, attend closely upon, to prosecute, harass, to follow after, aim, to secure, to run after. So what it is their blood is going to pursue Esau, run after Esau, just like it ran after Jacob. Death sentences, man. Every time you look around, man. Esau would judge an Israelite on the spot, man. Adjudicated Israelite on the spot, meaning judge him on the spot, man. In other words, put him to death, man. Esau could not go to sleep without putting a Jacob to death, man. So that's the way that blood is going to pursue you. It's going to be bloodshed, man. It's going to be bloodshed for the nation of Edom, man. They're going to be getting put to death left and right, and the Jake ain't going to be able to go to sleep until he put an Edomite to death, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. Go ahead. So, I know. Let him read that again over there in Ezekiel.
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity,
right,
and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah, because we were just supposed to serve you, not just get wiped out, man. Esau tried to wipe us out. Go ahead.
Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, said Lord Power.
And see, that's what's going to happen to Esau. Esau going to end up getting wiped out as a nation of people, pursuant to Obadiah, the 18th verse. Go ahead. On down.
I will prepare thee unto blood.
I will prepare thee unto blood. Go ahead.
And the blood shall pursue thee.
The blood shall pursue thee, shall chase after thee, shall prosecute thee. So, Israel, Jake, in the kingdom of heaven, is not going to be able to go to sleep until he put an Edomite to death, besides on the Sabbath. That's what it's going to be. They're going to learn to love the Sabbath. So go back over there, in 2 Maccabees.
2 Maccabees chapter 7 verse 16.
Right.
Then looked he unto the king and said, Thou hast power over men. Thou art corruptible. Thou doest what thou wilt. Yet think not that our nation is forsaken of the Most High.
Think not that our nation is forsaken of YAHAWASHI. Okay? He ain't gonna forsake the nation of Israel, man. Okay? That's just what it is, man. There's nothing that you can do to stop it, man. You trying to, just like you trying to cut off the bloodline right there, he was telling you, look, we're gonna be raised back up. Maccabees, in the Maccabees, they were telling you, man, we're gonna be raised back up into eternal life. We're gonna rule.